Picture this. It's the early 1400s in Florence. A young man is huddled in a dark, narrow alley, carefully counting a handful of coins. He has no fancy titles, no land, and no royal blood. All he's inherited is his father's tiny bank and a crushing mountain of debt. Seems like a dead end, right? Well, fast forward 50 years. That very same man, without ever wearing a crown or leading an army, is now pulling the strings of popes, kings, and dukes all across Europe. This is the story of Cosimo de Medici, the man who built an invisible empire. So, how did he do it? How did a banker from a humble background become one of the most powerful men in history? Cosimo's genius was that he understood something nobody else did at the time. Real power isn't about swords and castles. It's about money and influence. He turned money into a silent, deadly weapon. He didn't conquer cities with soldiers. He conquered them with loans. Imagine being a powerful duke, needing cash for a war. Cosimo would lend it to you. But now, you owed him. You were subtly, but completely, under his control. He destroyed his enemies, not by attacking them, but by lending them money he knew they could never repay, leading them straight into financial ruin. But Cosimo wasn't just a ruthless banker. He was a visionary. He realized that to build lasting power, you need more than just money, you need culture, you need loyalty. So, what did he do? He funded the Renaissance. He became the patron of geniuses like Donatello, Brunelleschi, and a young artist named Michelangelo. He poured his fortune into art, architecture, and philosophy, turning Florence into the cultural capital of the world. By investing in talent, he wasn't just buying pretty statues. He was building a legacy and creating a network of brilliant minds who were loyal to him. Cosimo's playbook for power is just as relevant today as it was 600 years ago. First, absolute privacy. He never flaunted his wealth. While others built flashy palaces to show off, Cosimo lived modestly. He knew that the moment you show everyone your cards, you lose your advantage. He operated from the shadows, building his influence through a secret network of informants and allies. Second, long-term thinking. He wasn't interested in quick profits. He made investments that would pay off for decades, even centuries. He was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. And third, he invested in people. He knew that sponsoring the next great artist or thinker was a better investment than any pile of gold. Cosimo de Medici taught us the ultimate lesson about power. True control isn't about what you have, but who you control. It's not about showing off your wealth. It's about controlling the people who control the wealth. He was the godfather of the Renaissance, a puppet master in the Age of Kings, and the architect of a dynasty that would rule for generations. And it all started in a dark alley with a handful of coins. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.